I am taking you to school with a little cinema history about a man who's played the role of the President of the United States and a rebel with a Millennium Falcon. Stay tuned for more as I share interesting facts from the biography of Harrison Ford. Kicking things off with fact number 1, Harrison Ford was born on July 13, 1942 in Chicago, Illinois. With this next fact, Harrison Ford didn't begin acting with the intention of making it a career. That is where Harrison Ford thought he would get an easy A by signing up for a drama class. But it didn't quite work out as he thought. Ford ended up loving acting, and the rest is, shall we say, movie history. Now, when we talk about the career of Harrison Ford, when he began chasing a career as an actor, the struggle was real. That is where, after multiple contracts, he admitted that a Hollywood executive told him, "You'll never make it in this business." Checking out this next fact, a brother had to pay his bills. And that's where, while chasing his dreams of being a Hollywood star, Harrison Ford took up carpentry as a profession to pay them bills. Moving into this next fact, little did Harrison Ford know he would get a big break from a Hollywood legend that would create a partnership for years to come. That is where George Lucas gave Ford his first important role in his 1973 drama, American Graffiti. But hold up, wait a minute. That Harrison Ford and George Lucas connection wouldn't end there. That is where a 1977 Lucasfilm called Star Wars cast Harrison Ford as a cocky Millennium Falcon flying pilot, and needless to say, the franchise would go on to have major success, bringing Ford back to star in Empire Strikes Back and The Return of the Jedi. Looking at the success of Harrison Ford and how Star Wars put him on the map, he would continue on. It is hard to mention the name Harrison Ford without talking about Indiana Jones. Ford would connect with another Hollywood icon, Steven Spielberg, to produce Indiana Jones, where Ford would continue on in multiple sequels, making mega bucks. With this next fact, it is definitely a scary one. That is where in 2015, Harrison Ford, who is a pilot, was in a plane crash where his vintage aircraft began having problems and Ford had to land on a golf course in California. Sadly, with this next fact, it is all about where's the love for Harrison. It is amazing with all the films that Harrison Ford has been a part of that he has never won an Academy Award. Ford has only been nominated once in his career and has never taken home the Academy Award on Hollywood's biggest night. Circling back to film franchises that helped to build the legend of Harrison Ford, he would return in 2014, making fans around the world happy, appearing in Star Wars: The Force Awakens, and would also return in 2019 to appear in Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, which was the last of the Skywalker saga. So when looking at the life of Harrison Ford, it is filled with tons of success stories and more. Of course, looking back at his early struggles, thankfully, Harrison Ford didn't let others discourage him from being the Hollywood icon that we have all grown to know and love.